This is Lynn with Rooster Garden again. I'm going to try to slow this video down and kind of explain what I'm doing here. I've been kind of sidetracked here and there, and some of my tomatoes in the greenhouse got laying down and growing the wrong directions, and I try to help other people with other commitments, but I'm going to try to get back into gardening at my own, and while John's trying to take care of other stuff for us. I'm going to try here on the patio with the tomatoes I put in my pots here for this year to grow here on the garden. On the patio. I've got a lemon cucumber. I've got a Rutgers in one pot with 3 Rutgers in it. I got a pot with 3 Sweet Millions. And then I've got some Volunteer. Hopefully they're the yellow pear tomatoes, because I was in that pot last year. I'm going to turn this thing around and tell you what they are. This one right here is my lemon cucumber. This in here is my Rutgers. They're looking pretty healthy in there. My Sweet Million is this one right over here. Then the yellow pears in that pot back there. Over on the patio over here, I do have a Mexican sour gherkin that I'm trying to get to take hold. I had 2 of them that germinated right here. They're trying to grow. Last year they were slow starting out, that they really put out. I had 5 of them on the trellis like the last year, if you can see my past videos. Then get over here. These Alaska sweet peas are finally putting some blooms out. They're starting to grow. They gotta get pushed up towards that trellis. They are trying to get a hold, as you can see right here. Little tendrils to get up in there. There is getting some blooms, like I said. All of my radishes really did pretty good, except for one variety on the end down there. I just pulled it up because they didn't do anything. Now here's my kohlrabi and some more radishes. Everything's looking good out here. Having a bit of a slug problem I'm dealing with, but a lot of other people do too. This is my dinosaur kale. The onions are looking up right there, standing up good. Then my lettuce over here. I got some more radishes. Like I said, I'm going to probably pull all these radishes up. But get over here on my tomatoes. Let me get down here. I tell you what, this transplant shock. You can see all this new growth coming out of these things. They're trying to get in that compost being hauled in. This is the pink oxheart over on this side. They're growing. You see the new growth on this one right here. So I haven't lost any of them. So they're trying to do their own thing. We just got to get them the wire put up to support them. Over here is the Rutgers. And I get down with the camera. You can see all the new growth is starting to green up in these things. So they're all about like that. There's one over here has a bit better comeback. You see all the new leaves and stuff right here. So they're doing pretty good. There's a transplant shock. I kept them in the greenhouse too long. So I didn't have a garden out here bed ready yet. At the time I should have had them out here. These holes right here is 2 of the last holes here. You can see how wet the ground is. That's water standing down in there. So, like I said, this ground is still saturated. My zucchini over here is going through a shock too. Waited too long before we had time to get them out here. Well, we did put more seeds in the hole next to them. So, these here diophyllis, we do have some there trying to germinate. Now back here is where my corn. These are my rattlesnake pole beans on this row right here. Now I got a sugar snap peas and 2 rows there with corn. I got to get over here and thin out the corn about every foot apart. Back here is the early Wakefield cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. They're kind of staggered down through there. So they're doing pretty decent back here, considering all the rain that's been pushed down through here. as you can see right here, there's a lot of water come through here. I still have growth germinate down through there, so it wasn't a total loss. But even these snow peas right here, I mean these sweet peas, they're starting to run. So like I said, I need to thin this corn out. So I think to do a whole lot better when I thin that out, we pull all the nutrients out of the ground. Let's step inside the greenhouse here. Cucumbers, already putting cucumbers out. This first row is a brown Russian cucumber. The next row over here is my straight eights. And these are the tomatoes that my co-partner Texas sent me. All these was laying down on the ground. We didn't get them tied up in time. On this road right here is that Amos Coli, I think how you pronounce it. That's Aamoscoli. I have got little tomatoes on these already. This is my Advarsky peppers, Advarsky. So they have really got growing good. They're over a foot tall. So like I said, they're at this brown, mini chocolate brown bell peppers. This other row over this side is just a beefsteak type tomato. It's like a box store seeds we've had. They're good, healthy plants. Everything's good and healthy here. Stuff in the greenhouse is coming on a lot better. I got them in the ground faster, or sooner. Right here, the little tomato. We have several of them down through here that has tomatoes on them. So here's another tomato over here, as you can see. So we're gonna have tomatoes for too long. There's another tomato. So yeah, I think we had them just every kind of way down through. We got them tied up this morning. We got way behind on this greenhouse stuff. So, but now it's a little bit better. It just spread yourself kind of thin. You're trying to do other jobs. These are some more Rutgers. I'm gonna put them in some bigger pots, probably about 6-inch pot there. Keep them going in case somebody needs some. The squash, zucchini, spaghetti squash. You see how these things are looking? They're trying to bloom right there. I really need to get these in the ground next. They are plumb dry right now. I need to water them. My peppers here. Well, I got an aloe vera fell on top of this one. But they're trying to get going. I need to get them in the ground somewhere outside. This is my okra. This is my bait alpha from Baker Creek's cucumbers. I only had 3 of them so far as they come up. So then the speckled lettuce here. I'm gonna try to get out there in the garden at the raised bed. I think it'll do a whole lot better out there. The pak choi, we got way behind on this stuff. We're gonna have to cut it out of there, start all over again. So, but yeah, we've been so busy, we've neglected stuff here at the house, and the weather didn't help any. So, you can only do what you can do. John's getting quite a few strawberries so far this year. He's got that to make a strawberry pie so far. He's thrilled about that. That's his main baby. Like my ghost pepper plant right here is my baby. The strawberries over there, his baby. So, but everything's trying to come along. It's still early in the season. I had that itch here a while back, wanted to get out here and do some gardening, and now it's here, and I got stuff in the garden. And you just find time to maintain and keep on going with it. There's a lot of side work doing around here. I'm redoing my patio. So, yeah, like I said, this is going to be a year of a lot of changes. And I hope you stick with my channel and follow me along. But, like I said, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I like doing this, showing what you can do in the city. I had a perfectly good backyard. And I wanted to grow vegetables. I got my greenhouse 3 years ago. In 2017, started on it. Then I started doing my raised beds. Had pots on my patio. Like I said, and I had my hydroponics inside the greenhouse. Had peppers and stuff in there, tomatoes for a little while. You know, you can grow vegetables in more places than what you think. You just gotta get out there and do it. If you fail, do it, start all over again. It can be done. People do it all the time in major cities, on their balconies, inside their houses or apartments, next to a windowsill, a window. But it can be done. You may not get as large as what mine is, but you know, it can be done. So I just want to get bigger this year, because a lot of things I want to can, like my first time I ever canned chicken, turned out great. I didn't have any ciphering, no cracked jars, or anything. Now I just got to get my cellar set up down there and some shelves in it to start storing stuff down in there. But I just want to kind of slow this down a little bit, explain how my vegetables and stuff are growing. Sometimes I get tongue-tied quite a bit, walk through things a little bit fast, not explain anything. So if I go too fast for you, they say, hey Rooster, slow down a minute, go back, tell me what's going on, and I'll be glad to do it for you. So y'all come on back to Rooster Garden, and like I said, you want to make a comment, leave a comment. I'm pretty thick-skinned, so if I do something wrong, tell me. I'll see if I can correct it. I'm not always perfect, never claim to be an angel or anything else. So, like I said, I just want to grow my own vegetables and try to help other people as much as I can. But anyways, I'm going to get off of here, and y'all come on back next time I load one up. Subscribe, hit that bell button for me. Thank you, y'all. Have a safe day. Super day. Bye.